Money. It's not that. I'm ready, you know. Say them ready.
Hey, Karen, you get Central Kingston? Thank you. Yeah, she knows.
Alright. Man, so the cloud gone. Better now? Alright, it's still alright. Black umbrella, not sure. It's level, right away. Splash away. Okay, you feel me? So, what? You sure? What? So the shower head mash up? The tray? Oh, and put it on the head now?
I tried, but the bottles cannot go back on the tray because it's cracked.
Oh. So ever get one new one? Eh? Yeah. Nothing wrong with that, man. Brand new stuff, brand new bathroom. You know that deer that you probably can get one for about $3 grand. Or less. Probably two. It depends on where you go. If you go Home Depot, you know that. You know what I mean? Right. No boy. Which one of your voice? Is singing voice?
Talking voice.
Oh.
Hello and welcome. We're here at the Kingston Spring Football Field for KSAFA Super League action. It's the first time we're featuring KSAFA Super League teams on a Sunday. Normally, you'd see Red Stripe Premier League, but the preliminary round is over as we get ready for the semi-finals tomorrow. But here at the Kingston Spring Football Field, it's a Mounted View, and they're facing off against Central Kingston High. My name is Christopher Scott from Island Sports Network, and we're just getting ready, and we're off and ready to go here at the Kingston Spring Football Field. Mounted View, they're facing off against Central Kingston. Central Kingston looking to continue their dominance in Zone B. They're leading at the moment, and they'll be looking to continue that here. As we see Jakeem Henry now for Central Kingston. Tried to send it for Akeem Robotham. He is fouled. And so it will be a free kick for Central Kingston. Just to read the lineups here for you. As we see a ball swung inside the 18-yard box, headed out. Kobe Bell now. He loses it. And then the defensive work there by Glendon Johnson. He goes into touch for another throw to Central Kingston. Mounted View. Dwayne Colley, he's in goal. Then Renardo Vassell to Marley Lawrence. Glendon Johnson. Dwayne Small. Bajo Brown. Shane Roberts, Daniel Hardy, Damon Downer, Kobe Bell, and Dwayne Towers. And then on the bench, Troylan Williams, Steve Ingram, Taheem Robinson, Dwayne Floyd, Shamar Bailey, Antonio Russell, and Adane Jack with Dwayne Reed. And of course, for Central Kingston, Romario Palma, he's in goal. Then Romario Maxwell, Kareem Brown, Ewan Murphy, Ronaldo Henry, Donovan Alvaranga, Jaheim Brown, Tajay Campbell, Andre Smith, Akeem Robotham, and Romario White. And then on the bench, Troy Neer, Michael James, Adrian Davis, Shantamoy Taylor, he returns. Then Ronaldo Brown, Alvin Nelson, Romario Davey, and Kenneth Ellis. So Tamale Lawrence is actually playing. Dwayne Small sends that ball across, trying to find his teammate Downer. He does. Downer swings that one inside, but not the best cross. And that one goes behind for a goal kick for Central Kingston. So we see a lot of persons that would normally see from both teams in the starting 11 on the bench. Shantamoy Taylor just returning from England. And stayed a little bit longer than usual because he was called to spend a couple more days at the academy of Stoke City. There, the man Ricardo Fuller played. They called him the Black Messi at Stoke City. A very effective player, Ricardo Fuller. Chose 7 players, and that included Shantamoy Taylor from Central Kingston. Very potent goal poacher, Shantamoy Taylor. In the 2018 with the most goals in the Manning Cup. Had about 17 goals in the Manning Cup. And 2 in the the Digicel Champions Cup. Mario White sends it further up. And that ball goes into touch and it will be a throw. Romario White sends that forward now. Kareem Brown heads that up, battle for possession. And sent further forward. Not the best clearance now. Kobe Bell turns and finds his teammate. Now it's with Downer. Downer sends it back, finding Smalls. Fast sends it forward. Throwers sends it to Downer. Downer, battle for possession. Referee says it's a throw to Central Kingston. Brown to Henry. Henry sends it forward. And Kareem Brown keeps his place in the starting 11. The last time we featured Central Kingston here, he scored twice in the Central Kingston victory. He'll be looking to score more. As we see Hardy there chasing down that ball, but it's being caught up by Campbell. And Palma sends it across to Campbell once more, who sends it forward, trying to find Alvaranga. Robotham will try to latch on. And now it's Downer of Mounted View. He will try to catch, but he couldn't. It's a throw. Take it quickly now. Henry. And the referee says no foul. Ronaldo Henry loses it. Goes right back to the keeper, Palma. And Palma looking for a pass. Decides to send it upfield. And it goes into touch. It will be a throw for Mounted View. Ball set across the face of goal. First real opportunity of the contest. Central Kingston, they're being trailed by Brownstown, who actually plays Boys Town at 7. And we'll be featuring that match as well. Right over to Henry, intercepted by Mountain View. Harry now searching forward. Opportunity now. Mario White is there to help. And it's still Hardy. And Tajay Campbell sends it across, but not to Downer. And that sends across the face of goal and wide of the target. So it will be a goal kick for Central Kingston. And just trying to settle their nerves, Central Kingston. Just to tell you, this is match day 9 of the KSAFA Super League. Sent forward now, and an opportunity. It's still an opportunity, and that's the first goal of the contest. Mountain View gets on the score sheet, and that's Kobe Bell. And they do lead Central Kingston here at the Kingston Spring football field. So it is Mountain View 1, Central Kingston 0. Troubling times here for the leaders of Zone B. That ball sent forward by Daniel Hardy. Defensive work there, but he got it back very quickly and dispatched it very well. So Mountain View, through Kobe Bell, leads Central Kingston at the moment. Just to remind you, Mountain View is not a very bad team, as we see Jaheim Henry now on the ball for Central Kingston. Will try to make something here. His ball intercepted by Downer. Downer goes forward for Mountain View, stops, turns. Still Downer, be challenged by Henry. And it goes into touch, and it will be a throw for Central Kingston. Ball sent forward now, looking for the goal scorer, Kobe Bell. It is Kobe Bell now. And Smith takes care of that very quickly. Maxwell sends it forward for Henry, or Brown. And no foul, says the referee. Kimra Bottom sends it across for Romario Wright. Wright on the ball now for Central Kingston, looking for a pass. Still looking. Finds Alvaranga. Alvaranga now. Sends it forward, trying to find Kareem Brown. He's being challenged by Tamarly Lawrence. And taken up by the goalkeeper, Colley. Chipped forward now. And defensive work by Ewan Murphy goes into touch for a throw to Mountain View. Take it quickly. Small. Downer. Downer cross now to his teammate Small. And Tamarly Lawrence almost loses it. Brown sends it back for the captain, Vassell. Vassell sends it up for Small. Small on the ball now. Chips it forward, trying to find Downer. Too much on it. And he goes into touch for a throw. Central Kingston with possession. Sends it across the right. Right. Goes forward. He's being challenged. Henry. And it is a foul on Ronaldo Henry. So it will be a free kick. It's a throw, actually. Not sure as to why the ball didn't go out. Kareem Brown is being tackled. And Tamarly Lawrence launches that ball forward. It goes into touch, and it will be a throw to Central Kingston. And a bit of switch up in the lineup for Central Kingston. Hakeem Robotham, he's being challenged. Now it's Kobe Bell from Mountain View. Sends it back for Hardy. Hardy sends it across, trying to find his teammate. Roberts. Roberts latches on. He's being challenged by Romario Wright. And it's still Roberts. Roberts goes outside the 18-yard box, finds Small. Small sends it cross. And now an opportunity, but offside. Committed by Trowers. Taking quickly now. Right, sends it across, trying to find Hakeem Robotham. And Roberts sends it back for Glendon Johnson, who launches that ball forward, trying to find his teammate Trowers. And that ball goes into touch, and it will be a throw for Central Kingston. Central Kingston yet to settle their nerves. Hakeem Robotham. Romario, right, he loses it, goes into touch. Trowers sends it forward for Bell. Bell just nips it past Smith. Small sends it across and finds Johnson. Glendon Johnson sends it forward for Small once more. Small being challenged by Henry. Now Alvaranga, and the referee says it's a foul. So it will be a free kick for Mountain View. And it seems to be the man Brown to take this. Or is it Hardy? It's actually Hardy. Just waiting. And Hardy to take the free kick wide of the target. So goal kick, and Central Kingston can reset. Ball sent forward now. And that ball sent across, finding nobody. Brown. So it will be straight onto the boot of the goalkeeper, Palmer. Not the best start for Central Kingston in their quest to probably just stay atop Zone B. Brownstown do have a match against Boys Town. Not the best way to ensure that you're on top. Jaheim Brown now swings that one inside the 18-yard box, trying to find Hakeem Robotham. Unable to. Challenge there, and he goes into touch, and it will be a throw to Mountain View. Donut to take the throw now. Does. Trying to find Trowers, and Trowers now turns. He's being challenged by Andre Smith. Smith sends it forward. And Hardy. Daniel Hardy chips it over. Finds no one. Alvaranga sends it forward, trying to find Kareem Brown. Hardy now for Mountain View. Sends it forward for Kobe Bell. Bell turns. He's being challenged. It's Small. Sends it forward for Roberts. Roberts tries to chase, but Tajay Campbell is there. Shields Roberts off the ball. And he goes into touch. Goes behind for a goal kick to Central Kingston. Jaheim Brown heads it on. And Glendon Johnson puts that one into touch, and it will be a throw for Central Kingston. So ball sent forward now. Hakeem Robotham will try to latch on, and he does. Ball sent forward, trying to find Kareem Brown. He would try to chase, but dealt with routinely. And Brown to Hardy. Hardy sends it forward for Bell. Bell now tried to send it for Trowers, And just couldn't poke it through the defense. And very unfortunate there. And it would have spelled more trouble for Central Kingston had it gone through, because he had a clear path to the goal. And maybe, just maybe, Mountain View would have doubled their advantage. And exclusively on our website, there is the Barbados Premier League, and it is being featured free on the website, so you can go on the website and watch that match for free. So that's going on at the moment, and here in Jamaica, sunny JA, it's KSAFA Super League action. This is the first of two, and then at 7, it's gonna be Brownstown versus Central Kingston. That promises to be an exciting and intense matchup. And then on Monday, the intensity keeps on going as the semifinals of the Premier League will be featured at the National Stadium. That ball kicked by Brown onto Akeem Robotham. Experienced some pain, but they always say pain is temporary, especially in the world of football. So he's up and ready to go. Miscommunication there, but he still has possession. Roberts now on the ball, challenged by Brown. Sends it forward for Brown. And it's Bajir Brown. Andre Smith gathers it for Central Kingston. Now Ronaldo Henry turns. Ball sent forward, trying to find Jaheim Brown, but dealt with by Glendon Johnson. And defensive clearance there by the man Renardo Vassell, the captain. So it goes into touch, and it will be a throw to Central Kingston. Brown, gobbled up by Hardy. Alvaranga now. Sends it across to Robotham. Tried to send it back for Alvaranga. Kareem Brown now. And it's Akeem Robotham who sends it across to Ronaldo Henry. Ronaldo Henry now twists, turns, tries to get by Brown and couldn't. And that ball goes into touch, and it will be a throw for Central Kingston. So, very exciting scenes here at the Kingston Spring football field. If you're just joining us, a strike by Kobe Bell. The number 9 from Mountain View is the difference maker in this match. And that's the reason for the score at the moment. So Mountain View, they're leading Central Kingston by 1-0. And they'll be looking to continue and maybe grab 3 points here. There's a man, Bajo Brown of Mountain View, that was down on the field, experienced some pain, but he's being attended to by the medical staff. Throw taken now. That's why the throw was delayed. Ronaldo Henry for Central Kingston. Tries to get by Small. Turns. Sends that one inside the 18-yard box. Collected by Colley. Goalkeeper says thank you very much and rolls it over to Downer. Downer goes forward now for Mounted View. And a back heel pass to Small. Small looking for a pass and finds Daniel Hardy. Daniel Hardy twists and turns. Tries to get by Donovan Alvaranga. Sends it back for his defender, and that was gobbled up by Tajay Campbell. Kobe Bell now sends it across for Roberts. Roberts turns, shifts inside the center circle, finds Hardy, who then passed it over for Glendon Johnson. Glendon Johnson sent it forward for Roberts. And it's still Roberts of Mountain View. And he was tackled by the man Romario Maxwell. And now Bajo Brown can come onto the field. That ball goes into touch and it will be a throw for Mountain View. Downer. Ball sent across now, trying to find Kobe Bell. And Andre Smith leaves it. And it goes behind for a goal kick. Just over 22 minutes gone in this encounter. Central Kingston will be looking to maybe grab an equalizer and settle their nerves before the end of the first half, or maybe even go ahead. Who knows? Anything is possible. Romario right now sends it back. Ball sent forward now for Hakeem Robotham, who sends it across for Romario White once more. Kareem Brown will try to latch on. And the referee says no foul. Alvaranga now challenged. Still Alvaranga, who sends it across, finding Jaheim Brown and a shot. Oh, that's a good save. And that's in. And that's the equalizer. Kareem Brown continues his goal-scoring form. And that is the equalizer. We spoke about Central Kingston getting an equalizer before the half is over. They have now got it. And Kareem Brown equalizes for Central Kingston. So it's Central Kingston 1, Mountain View 1 here at the Constant Spring football field. And based on the mix-up of players going on inside the 18-yard box, I thought it went to the side netting, but no, smashed it into the back of the net. Kareem Brown pounced, and he says, thank you very much. Was pushed out initially by Cully and received by Brown. Very much alert is Kareem Brown. There's no wonder why he's starting for Central Kingston. Maybe they'll settle their nerves now. Ronaldo Henry, he's being challenged by Roberts. Mountain View does have back possession but gives it away. Romario Maxwell sends it forward now. And that ball goes into touch and it will be a throw for Central Kingston. Alvaranga over now to Maxwell, up to Brown. His ball intercepted. Bajo Brown for Mountain View. Sends it to Daniel Hardy. Hardy chips it forward. Trying to find Brown once more. And a defensive work there by Tajay Campbell may have cost him in terms of pain. And he's still down on the field. And he'll get up. As I said, especially in the world of football, pain is temporary and he's up and ready to go. So, a throw now for Mountain View. Glendon Johnson now collects, sends it across to Small. Small sends it forward. And just couldn't latch on to that one properly was Trowers. Battling in the air now. Alvaranga sent it forward. And Kareem will try to chase. And he does. And an opportunity. Oh, that's not the best decision. It's still Kareem Brown. Sends it across. And collected by Cully. Should have placed that one into the back of the net. Defensive error there by Vassell, the captain. And should have dispatched that one. Didn't chip it high enough. And maybe should have finessed it around the goalkeeper and placed it into the back of the net. There was nobody there as the defenders were left for dead. Alvaranga now for Central Kingston. Sends it back to the goalkeeper, Palmer. Palmer decides to send it across to Smith. Smith leaves it for Romario White. White sends it back to Smith. Smith sends it back for Campbell. Tajay Campbell sends it forward, trying to find Jaheim Brown, and does. Jaheim Brown sends it back. And there's a jostle for possession. A foul there committed by Murphy. So it will be a free kick for Mountain View. Opportunity to swing this one inside the 18-yard box and maybe cause some problems for the Central Kingston defense. But they have to settle their nerves again, Mountain View, and keep their composure. They don't want to go into the first half trailing. They almost did trail with that opportunity presented on a silver platter for Kareem Brown, the number 7. Who actually scored for Central Kingston. And now the goal kick. Ronaldo Henry now turns, tries to get by Bajio Brown. Challenged now by Dona. Dona collects for Mountain View. Sends it across for Hardy. Hardy sends it forward now for Dona. Dona sends it across, trying to find throwers. Intercepted by Alvaranga. Very well done by Donovan Alvaranga. Sends it forward, trying to find Kareem Brown. And the ball bounced awkwardly for Alvaranga. Tried to send it across diagonally for Kareem Brown to maybe latch on. And he does apologize to Brown. And that's a throw for Mountain View. Beautiful work there by Romario White to get in front of Hardy. Headed on by Murphy. Downer heads it to Small. Small. Now it's collected by Bajio Brown. Intercepted by Henry. Henry looking for a pass. He just stands there and instead sends it for Kareem Brown. Intercepted there. Jaheim Brown will try to latch on and does. And it's an offside call. So it will be a free kick for Mountain View. Take it quickly. Glendon Johnson sends it across to Vassell. Vassell sends it up for Brown. Brown turns. Tries to find Bell. Intercepted by Murphy. Collected now by Ronaldo Henry. Henry is being challenged by Small. Still Ronaldo Henry turns. Finds Akeem Robotham, who tries to send it forward for Ronaldo Henry once more. Not the best clearance there by Lawrence. And now defensive clearance will be collected by Maxwell. Maxwell now for Central Kingston. Collects it, chests it, and controls it. Finds Ronaldo Henry. Defensive work there. And he goes into touch. So it will be a throw for Central Kingston. Jaheim Brown sends it across for Maxwell. And the referee says it goes into touch, and it will be a throw for Mountain View. Just over 30 minutes gone in this contest. Under 15 minutes to go. Hardy. Forward now for Bell. And goes into touch, and it will be a throw for Central Kingston. And I tell you, ever since the first goal, Central Kingston has stepped it up and got the equalizer. Almost took the lead for the first time in this contest, but just couldn't dispatch it. Was Kareem Brown. Akeem Robotham turns by Donald. Sends it forward for Ronaldo Henry. Henry sends it across for Wright. Wright will swing this one inside the 18-yard box. Head it out. Alvaranga now turns. Sends it across to Romario Wright. Wright sends it forward now for Ronaldo Henry. And he is fouled by Tamarly Lawrence. So it will be a free kick for Central Kingston. Not a bad position for them to maybe dispatch this one. We've seen some free kicks scored since broadcasting this league live on our YouTube and Facebook. Will this be another one dispatched here at the Kingston Spring football field? But I tell you, it's a very, very good position on the right. And maybe a left-footed player to go for this one. But I see a couple of players around the ball. Alvaranga, see Maxwell, see Ronaldo Henry as well as Akeem Robotham. Who will be the one to take it? Who will be the one to dispatch this one? And Maxwell takes the shot. That's not the best one, and it's into the back of the net. And guess who? Guess who? It is Kareem Brown, the number 7. Got an opportunity on the silver platter. And guess what? It's a rebound once more. Call him Dennis Rodman. Call him David Robinson, because he's the rebound king. And he dispatched this one. And so Kareem Brown put Central Kingston ahead for the first time in this contest. So it's Central Kingston 2, Mountain View 1. And I tell you, that was a very, very terrible collection there, or attempt at collecting the ball. Dwayne Colley. And presented on a silver platter, and he would not make a mess of that once more. And Central Kingston goes ahead. Will he get another hat-trick? I tell you, the last time that we had Central Kingston playing live on our YouTube page or Facebook or website and or mobile app, Kareem Brown scored twice. Will he do one better and grab a hat-trick here? We're not entirely sure, but it is possible. And Kareem Brown, I tell you, aware of his surroundings. Boston forward now. Ronaldo Henry just inside the 18-yard box. A shot collected by Colley. Reset Mountain View. Kobe Bell. He's been challenged by Smith. Chested down by Trowers. Chips over the head of Ewan Murphy. Sends it across for Daniel Hardy. He's been challenged by Romario Maxwell. And Maxwell just pokes it away from Hardy. So he goes into touch for a throw to Mountain View. And just to remind you guys that tomorrow, semi-final Red Stripe Premier League action, and the office at Draxall from Mount Pleasant, it closes in another 26 minutes. Ronaldo Henry now stops, challenged by Small, sends it back for Wright. Wright sends it across for Alvaranga. Alvaranga sends it further across to find Romario Maxwell. Maxwell on the ball now. Swings the one inside the 18-yard box. Will this be? No, it's not for Robotham. High of the target, high over the bar, and it will be a goal kick for Mountain View. So Central Kingston settling their nerves now, and they're the more dangerous of the two here at the Kingston Spring football field as we are witnessing KSAFA Super League action. Remember, at 7 o'clock, it will be Brownstown versus Boys Town. And they'll be looking to maybe make the competition a little bit closer as we head to match day 10. Alvaranga now turns. And Alvar does so well trying to get back the ball, but He does illegally impede thrower, so it will be a free kick for Mountain View. And Dwayne Small sends it across now for Downer. Downer, he's being challenged by White. Goes into touch and it will be a throw. Take it quickly. Now it's Hardy. Challenged by two, Smith and Wright. And Downer now challenged by Robotham. Still Downer sends it back for Lawrence, who sends it forward trying to find throwers. Headed on. And now Kareem Brown. Just a jostle for possession. Seesaw battle. Take it quickly by throwers to send it to Kobe Bell. Bell on the ball now for Mountain View and just poked it. It was Tajay Campbell, who's been everywhere for Central Kingston in the defense. He's been left, he's been right. So the defensive third has been covered entirely by Tajay Campbell. Through Dwayne Small, heads it, tries to settle it and does, but couldn't send it across to Roberts. Stopping is Maxwell, turning, trying to is Jaheim Brown. He's being fouled, or he was fouled. So it will be a free kick for Central Kingston.
By Wright, and again by Wright. Varanga heads it a third time. Mountain View does get possession now. Now it's Downer. Downer moves forward. Still Downer. Challenged and it's sent across. Bell, and it's still danger. Wide of the target, and it will be a goal kick for Central Kingston.
Goal kick for Central Kingston now. After that shot by Downer. Goal kick taken. Hit on by Small. And Akeem Robotham now just nips it past Small. Ronaldo Henry tries to get by Glendon Johnson, but they still regain possession, or still have possession. Boss it across, trying to find Kareem Brown, a man that's on fire for Central Kingston. But they lose it. Hardy tries to send it across, and now he loses it in a very dangerous position. It's 2 versus many, and a shot, a goal blocked by Johnson. Headed by Wright. He will receive it once more, Romario White. Romario Wright now on the ball. Sends it for Alvarango, chips it forward, finding nobody. And it will be collected by Colley. Just over 39 minutes gone in this contest. Under 6 minutes left in the first half. And Central Kingston had a bit of a bother in the opening 20 minutes or so, but got themselves together and really took this game into their own hands and does lead by 2-1. Akeem Robotham sends it forward now for Kareem Brown. And miscommunication gobbled up now by Mountain View. Downer sends it forward, trying to find Kobe Bell, the goal scorer for Mountain View. Ewan Murphy heads it on. And now it's Romario White, sends it across to Andre Smith. Smith. And further across now to Romario Maxwell. Brown chips it forward, trying to find Maxwell. One last touch by a Mountain View player, and it will be a throw for Central Kingston. Miscommunication between Alvarango and Maxwell. So it goes into touch, and it will be a throw for Mountain View. Roberts sends it forward, chested by Kobe Bell. He was fouled by Smith. Free kick for Mountain View. For now and an opportunity, poked by Tajay Campbell. So a request now for a ball. Corner for Mountain View to maybe get an equalizer. Heading into the first half, a ball swung inside, and that's the equalizer. It's an offside call. Is it? I don't think so. And it's the second goal for Mountain View. So it's an equalizer. And it is the man Tamarley Lawrence that gets the goal for Mountain View. So it's Mountain View 2, Central Kingston 2. And it's a sure goal for Tamarley Lawrence. So for the person asking if Tamarley Lawrence is playing for Mountain View, there you go. He's not only playing, he scored for Mountain View. And he scored the equalizer. So guys, just keep on subscribing. We are 4 subscribers away from hitting the 2,000 mark. We are 4 subscribers away from hitting the 2,000 subscriber mark. So continue to tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your family members, tell anybody on the street, hey listen, I've been watching this very good sports channel on YouTube. It's called Island Sports Network. Would you subscribe and look and see what's going on? And we're just 4 subscribers away from hitting that 2,000 subscriber mark. Goal kick for Central Kingston. Ball sent forward. Small on the ball now for Mountain View. Deflected by Kareem Brown, but it falls to Daniel Hardy. Daniel Hardy sent it forward now for Roberts. Roberts, he's being challenged by Maxwell. Still Roberts. Dwayne Small now sent it forward, trying to find Hardy, but defensive work there by Ewan Murphy goes into touch, and it will be a throw for Mountain View. We're approaching the 45-minute mark. And so I'm wondering who will be the happier of the 2 coaches heading into halftime. Throw for Mountain View. Throw taken now. And now it is Brown who sends it forward for Roberts. Roberts, he's being challenged, and the defensive clearance there by Romario Maxwell. It falls to Glendon Johnson. Glendon Johnson heads it for Dwayne Small. Small almost lets that one run out into touch. Ronaldo Henry on the ball now for Central Kingston. Sends it forward, trying to find a keeper bottom. And that is the end of the first half. And 2 goals apiece for both teams. And that
is that for the first half. So at the end, 45 minutes, the first half has been concluded, and there's no difference between them. It is Mountain View 2, Central Kingston 2. So, first half highlights now for this KSAFA Super League matchup between Central Kingston and Mountain View.
And there's no difference between the two teams here in the first half. Just viewing some highlights here, and this is the first goal of the contest for Mountain View, and poor defensive work there by Central Kingston, and Kobe Bell says thank you very much and slaps that one home. And another opportunity, and this will be presented for Central Kingston. Donovan Alvaranga was on the ball, who sends it forward for Jaheim Brown, and that one was pushed onto the bar and then dispatched by Kareem Brown, the number 7, who has been very good in terms of his goal scoring poacher for Central Kingston, and he has been starting and he has been dispatching those opportunities. And then the second goal for Central Kingston came after a free kick taken by Maxwell, and not the best by the goalkeeper, and gobbled up there by Kareem Brown. And then the second goal, a corner taken by Mountain View, and that sent straight to the back post. And the players shuffled and straight to the back post, and Tamarley Lawrence takes that opportunity and dispatched it. So at the end of the first half, it is Central Kingston 2 and Mountain View 2. Don't go away. We're gonna come back for second half action here at the Kingston Spring Football.
And we are ready.
The role is to continue to drive for the development of the game here. Although players are selected from clubs abroad, they were developed in the league.
They're really quality players and they have really good attitude, and you get your money's worth.
This match has turned up several gears.
They have to be in mode all the time. They have to be in attack mode all the time.
Jabari Howell is in his place tonight.
Just some freshen up in the midfield area, and that's where Aberview certainly won the battle tonight.
Lewis. Substitute Howell now gets in. Beckford gets there, but can't keep it in. Samuel to Nairn, to Howell.
It's a lot of attributes for the attacking plays.
And Benbow on the counter-attack from Mount Pleasant. Benbow tumbles over from the challenge from Simpson. Ball slits through there, the goalkeeper. Benbow over the top.
But look when it comes to him, ball played over the top. offside Ricardo Dennis was, but the flag didn't go up. Then it comes to Benbow, first touch, it rides up on him, and Purcell on him in a flash. He had to get rid of the ball quickly, and that's why the shot was harmless in the end. There's Purcell in his line of sight, closing him down.
Benbow, good pace. Still Benbow. Dennis with the effort from just outside the box.
To let that run, there's Campbell going to it, calling for it from Benbow. Gets the call from Ricardo Dennis.
And Marsh battled for the ball. Oh, Benbow does really well here. Wins a corner ball back and gets it. Touch onto the ball, but doesn't prevent Benbow from taking it. Benbow, multiple step overs from Benbow. Shot blocked from Isaacs. Benbow with the rebound.
Oh, this is Benbow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Then look at this shot. That was struck with tremendous power and Brian Sharp.
Isaacs. Oh, beautiful turn by Benbow. Daniel Green over the top with the left-footed strike.
Turn from Benbow in midfield. Look at this. Leaves this man for dead. Orlando Brown slips Daniel Green in.
Manning. Benbow. Good pass forward, looking for Hodges. Parchment has seen the end of it.
An opportunity to lead here.
Oh, that's a handball. Wow. And the interpretation, Lance, seems to be that the hand prevented the ball from going into the direction of a Waterhouse player. If that is the call, and if that's the reasoning, then it is a penalty.
Well, in rainy conditions, Dumba Holden giving up a penalty.
Howell.
Kenroy Howell, prolific scorer for Waterhouse, has the job to strike his team's first goal of the season, and it's in.
That's Gervon Brown, the former UWI man.
It's Gervon Brown with a strike. It's Howell. Left-footed into the corner. Yes, Gervon Brown with a strike. Former UWI man.
Arnott fans now getting excited. Marvin Morgan. Morgan still with the ball. The cross inside. Reed. The punch on the front goalkeeper Miller. This match has turned up several gears.
What a save. What a sequence. From the double by Marvin Morgan to the cross by Sims. And Morgan with the cross in the end. Lovely cross. Beautiful goalkeeping. That's a top draw save. Top draw. It wasn't coming straight at him.
Disturbed by getting a point from this road trip. And Arnott, if anything, would feel disappointed that they didn't collect 3 points. Here's that save again from Miller from the Fabian Reed volley.
It didn't have the power you would expect, because just to make sure he got it on target, it was the side of his foot that he met it with rather than the instep lance.
Yeah. They have to be in attack mode all the time.
Gordon going near corner,
Oh,
and
my
that
goodness.
one made it in.
Well, it's not the worst goalkeeping play we've seen in the soccer world today, but definitely you'd like to see something better out of Marcinkowski here.
To see how the two teams handled the rain delays, we see a giveaway there to Gordon.
Yeah, not the guy you want to give it away to. Gordon fires. Sayus again up to the...
Gordon makes the turn there on the delivery. 3 collapse on him, but he's able to break free. Omar in the box. Omar, what a move! Omar can't finish. Great save with the left foot there by Marcinkowski. Onside is Presley. Back across, deflected on save. Gordon the rebound. San Antonio FC, the 2-1 lead.
Covering into, you're going to see that ball come off of Berry, I think, and the leaker keeps it out. Falls right to Omar Gordon, who just drives it back on. There.
King Into the area. Here's Gordon making the turn with a strike. Omar Gordon, the equalizer. He's done it.
Jabari Howell is on in his place tonight.
Just some freshen up in the midfield area, and that's where Aberville certainly won the battle tonight.
Lewis. Substitute Howell now gets in. Beckford gets there, but can't keep it in. Samuel to Nairn to Howell.
It's a lot of attributes for the attacking plays.
And Benpo on the counter-attack from Mount Pleasant. Benpo tumbles over from the challenge from Simpson. Ball slits through there, the goalkeeper. Benpo over the top.
But look when it comes to him, ball played over the top. Offside, Ricardo Dennis was, but the flag didn't go up. Then it comes to Benbo, first touch, it rides up on him, and Purcell on him in a flash. He had to get rid of the ball quickly. And that's why the shot was harmless in the end. There's Purcell in his line of sight, closing him down.
Benbo, good pace. Still Benbo. Dennis with the effort from just outside the box.
To let that run, there's Campbell going to it, calling for it from Benbo. Gets the call from Ricardo Dennis.
And Marsh battled for the ball. Oh, Benbo does really well here. Wins a corner ball back and gets it. Touch onto the ball, but doesn't prevent Benbo from taking it. Benbo, multiple step overs from Benbo. Shot blocked from Isaacs. Benbo with the rebound.
Oh, this is Benbo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Then look at this shot. That was struck with tremendous power, and Brian Sharp.
Isaacs. Oh, beautiful turn by Benbo. Daniel Green over the top with the left-footed strike.
Turn from Benbo in midfield. Look at this. Leaves this man for dead. Orlando Brown slips Daniel Green in.
Manning.
And we are ready.
The role is to continue to drive for the development of the game here. Although players are selected from clubs abroad, they were developed in the league.
They're really quality players, and they have really good attitude, and you get your money's worth.
This match has turned up several gears.
I heard my voice. So I heard my voice. I never hear it through here. I heard it through the cameras on it.
Well, on the ref. They were ready yet.
And the referee blows the start to signal the start of the second half here at the Kingston Spring football field. Central Kingston, they're playing against Mountain View. It is 2-2. Goals scored by Tamarly Lawrence and Kobe Bell for Mountain View, and then 2 goals scored by the number 7 Kareem Brown. Avaranga now sends it across to Henry. Henry sees the run of Jaheim Brown and finds him. And now we have an attack on our hands. Ball sent across now and sent further, trying to find Jaheim Brown once more, but the direction that he wanted it to go, it didn't. Went straight into the hands of Colley. Tamarly Lawrence sends it forward now. And there's a battle for possession there. Central Kingston wins in the end. Maxwell sends it forward, trying to find Ronaldo Henry. And Johnson lets that one go into touch for a throw. Headed by Maxwell, Romario Maxwell. And the notes was with Jaheim Brown. Glendon Johnson does a sort of clearance. Not the best clearance in the end. Akeem Robotham on the ball now. He's being challenged by Brown. And Brown takes him off the ball. And Romario White pokes that one into touch, and it will be a throw for Mountain View. So guys, we're 1 subscriber away from the 2,000 subscriber mark. We're 1 subscriber away from the 2,000 subscriber mark. So tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell anybody on the street. Island Sports Network is the page to subscribe to. Hardy. That ball sent it to touch by Murphy. Glendon Johnson now. Johnson on the ball, sends it across. Too much on it for Downer, so that one goes into touch for a throw to Central Kingston. Take it quickly. Jaheim Brown could latch on to that one. And chested and is sent over. Oh, that was a smack in the face. And that should be a yellow card, and it is. So that's the first yellow card of the contest. And it goes to Glendon Johnson of Mountain View. So free kick for Central Kingston. Sent forward now. And that wasn't a bad ball in the end from Maxwell. Hardy now gets it for Mountain View. And now it's Murphy. Murphy sends it across to Brown. Brown sends it back for Henry. Henry surges forward. He's being challenged by Small and now by Johnson. Oh, gets by Johnson very well. And it's still Ronaldo Henry. And he loses it. Not the best clearance in the end. Poked. And he is fouled on Varanga, so it will be a free kick for Central Kingston. Ball still hasn't settled yet. Maxwell brings it down very well. Sends it to Henry. Henry tries to find Jaheim Brown, but he wasn't running. Didn't see the run of Jaheim Brown. Or didn't see that he didn't run any at all. Intercepted now by Andre Smith, but Mountain View does have possession through Downer now. Downer twists, turns, tries to find throwers, and he does. And that's a high boot there by Tajay Campbell. And it will be another yellow card. So Tajay Campbell will receive a yellow card in this contest. And so just to give you some international football news, Everton, they defeated Arsenal. And Everton defeated Arsenal by a goal to nil. As we see here, the free kick. We just want to thank you guys. Officially, we've reached 2,000 subscribers. Thank you so much for continuing with us. And we see a ball sent inside, collected by Palma. And we've officially reached over 2,000 subscribers actually. So we want to thank you guys for subscribing and continue to support us. It's being very, very humbling, and we're so grateful for the support. Ball sent now from Hardy, trying to find Kobe Bell. Defensive work there by Tajay Campbell. Through for Mountain View. Roberts. Chested there by Alvarenga. Intercepted once more by Central Kingston. And Hardy just tried to poke it through Maxwell's legs, but couldn't. Brown over now. His ball intercepted. Hardy sent it forward, tried to find Kobe Bell. Defensive work there by Maxwell. Sent it forward. Finds Robotham. Robotham now. He's taken off his ball. And the referee says no foul. It will be a throw for Central Kingston. Ball sent forward now, trying to find Kareem Brown. Kareem Brown, he's being challenged and will be collected by Dwayne Colley. So 4-goal thriller so far here in this match for the KSAFA Super League here at the Kingston Spring Football Field. And hopefully there's more to come. That was a foul there by Andre Smith. So it will be a free kick for Mountain View. Ball sent inside. And no forward, no for Kareem Brown. He's being challenged by Lawrence. Still Kareem Brown taking off his ball quite easily. And that one goes into touch, and it will be a throw. Take it quickly now. Dwayne Small. His ball intercepted by Henry. Headed on by Small now. Sent forward. Hardy. Sends it across for Brown. Brown sends it forward, trying to find his teammate Kobe Bell. Intercepted by Murphy. And the ball sent forward now for Jaheim Brown. He will latch on to this one. He will be challenged by Glendon Johnson. It's still Jaheim Brown. Sends it across for Akeem Robotham. Bottom turns. And a shot actually fires, and it goes wide of the target. referee says the last touch by a Mountain View player, so it will be a corner for Central Kingston. Ronaldo Henry stops. Challenged by Glendon Johnson. He stops once more. Ball swung inside the 18-yard box, headed on, and an acrobatic attempt by Brown. He's looking for his hat trick. Alvaranga, no. And it's actually a handed ball by Donovan Alvaranga, so free kick for Mountain View. Ball headed on by Campbell. Pushed forward now by Maxwell. Jostle for possession. Roberts challenges Henry. Now it is Bell. And the skill to get away from Bell and Roberts. Andre Smith now sends that ball forward. Finding no one. I'm not sure as to why he chose that pass. Will be a throw for Mountain View. That ball went into touch. Dwayne Small now. Chests that one down. Sends it back. And that's a very dangerous ball there. And the Downer almost loses it. And they lose possession now as that ball went into touch, and it will be a throw for Central Kingston. Wright takes the throw, sends it to Ronaldo Henry. Wright gets it back. He's being challenged by throwers. And still Ronaldo Wright. Romario White sends it across. And Alvaranga sends it further across to find Ewan Murphy. Murphy sends it to Maxwell. Romario Maxwell controls and finds Jakeem Brown. Loses it to Glendon Johnson. Now it's Daniel Hardy. Back to Glendon Johnson. Almost loses it. And it's sent forward now. Headed on by throwers. Intercepted now by Romario Wright. Wright sends it forward now for Ronaldo Henry. And it's still Ronaldo Henry. He takes the man off his ball. And an opportunity now. Platts one, Platts two, and it sends it inside. And behind. And Ronaldo Henry there with the 3 step overs to try and get by the defender. But they have an opportunity. A corner for Central Kingston. See about 6 Central Kingston players inside the 18-yard box. Corner. And they would have wanted probably the opportunity that Mountain View had at the end of the first half with their corner that was converted and dispatched. But that's not to be. So it goes behind for a goal kick to Mountain View. Send forward now. Maxwell. He couldn't connect. Brown now to Maxwell to Alvaranga. Alvaranga sends it across. Finds Andre Smith. Smith sends it further across. Finds Romario Wright. Wright sends it forward for Alvaranga. Alvaranga looking for a pass and finds Akeem Robotham. He tries to get by his opponent. And too much on it for Jaheim Brown. Collected by Colley. And Robotham is still down on the floor. And the referee stops play. He got a knock. So the medical staff was stopped. And he's okay. So it will be a drop ball. Collected by Colley. Colley throws that one across. And finds the man Lawrence. To Marley Lawrence, sends that ball forward. Trying to find Bell. Chested here by Dona, who sends it across trying to find Trowers. He's being challenged by Murphy. Trowers on the ball now for Mountain View. Sends it forward and finding Brown, who finds Trowers again. And that shot way above the target. And so it will be a goal kick for Central Kingston. Question a ball once more. And there will be a substitution. The man that scored, Kobe Bell, he's off. And Troyland Williams comes on. So Troyland Williams comes on and Kobe Bell comes off. Roberts, defensive work there by Maxwell. It's Hardy, still Hardy. Being challenged by so many players and he's still on the ball, but he does lose it to Andre Smith. Sends it across to Ronaldo Wright, who launches that ball forward, trying to find the man Kareem Brown. It's being shielded by the man Renardo Vassell. And that challenge was illegal, and so the referee signals a free kick for Mountain View. So as it stands, Central Kingston will go ahead by 3 points. So there will be a 19 points, 3 points ahead of Brownstown. But that lead would not be safe if Brownstown gets the win today against Boys Town. Roberts now. Roberts sends it forward, trying to find Daniel Hardy. Just there for possession between Hardy and Murphy. And he lets that one run into touch for a throw to Central Kingston. Mountain View with Troyland Williams, sends it back for Baja Brown. And finding no one. Romario Maxwell now for Central Kingston. A ball goes into touch and it will be a throw. So both teams will be looking for 3 points. They wouldn't want one. One isn't enough for them. Troyland Williams now. And shielded. And now sent forward. And now Kareem Brown latches onto that one. What will be the result? And a very good goalkeeping there by Dwayne Colley to keep Kareem Brown from getting his hat trick here. The referee says it's a handed ball. So there's a player down, and it's actually the goalkeeper. And that's Dwayne Colley. So, very good goalkeeping there by Dwayne Colley. And he's still down on the field for Mountain View. He's up. Just over 65 and a half minutes gone in this contest. Free kick now. Sent upfield. Headed by Andre Smith. Jaheim Brown latches on. Keeps it under wraps and sends it to Maxwell. His pass intercepted by Roberts. But it goes into touch and it will be a through for Central Kingston. Roberts. Headed on. Troylan Williams sets it forward now, trying to find throwers. But defensive work there by Andre Smith. Tall figure. Sends it forward now for Ronaldo Henry. Henry tries to see the run of Kareem Brown and tried to latch on, but covered by Dwayne Colley and his defender. Rolled down for Dwayne Small, who sends it across for Downer. Downer looking for a pass. Finds Hardy. Hardy sends it across. And again, the towering figure of Andre Smith wins out in the end. And there will be another substitute, or the first substitution for Central Kingston. The man, Shantamoy Taylor, will be the man that's coming on. Referee says no. Akeem Robotham, his pass intercepted there by Trowers. Trowers goes forward. It's still Trowers. He's being challenged by Maxwell. And very well done there by Romario Maxwell. Romario Maxwell, actually a former student of St. George's College as well. And the referee now saying that there's a substitution in the offing, and it is the first for Central Kingston. Shantamoy Taylor, he's coming on. And Romario Wright, he's coming off. So Wright coming off, and Shantamoy Taylor coming on. So Shantamoy will play in the striker's position with Kareem Brown. So I guess they're going for maybe a 4-4-2 formation or a 4-2-2-2 formation. Corner for Mountain View. Opportunity to go ahead once more. Ball swung inside the 18-yard box, headed on. Andre Smith chases, and he does impede the Mountain View player, so it will be a free kick for Mountain View. And another opportunity presented for Mountain View. Free kick taken, ball swung inside the 18-yard box, headed across. And they still collect. Throwers. Defensive work there by Jaheim Brown. And he was playing more advanced, so now you can confirm that it's going to be 4 in the back. Troylan Williams, no for Mountain View, steps twice. Referee says no foul. And he sent forward now. Chested there by Kareem Brown. Taken away by Bajir Brown. Mountain View just trying to search forward now. Roberts controls, settles, and just gets by Maxwell with ease. And ball swung inside. Oh, that was an opportunity. How is it that he did not put that one on target and into the back of the net maybe? What an opportunity presented there. And he got by Romario Maxwell Roberts with ease and then sent that one inside. And my, oh my, opportunity presented for Mountain View to send themselves ahead again. What a match it is here at the Constant Spring football field between Mountain View and Central Kingston. Roberts now. Collected by Avaranga. Ronaldo Henry now. Turns. Taking off his ball now. Roberts sends it forward for Hardy. Hardy's taking off his ball and finds Shantamoy Taylor. Ronaldo Henry set forward now. And it's still Shantamoy, and it's still Ronaldo Henry. Ball sent across for Kareem Brown. Send it across to Ronaldo Henry, but straight into the gloves of Dwayne Colley. Thrown across now for Dono. Dono tries to send Troyland Williams. Too much on it. Not the best defensive work there by Andre Smith. Headed on there by Ewan Murphy. And Kim Robotham tried to collect. Troyland Williams now collects for Mountain View, and an opportunity presented and collected there by Palma. And there was a tussle there between the man throwers and Palma. But instead, cooler heads prevail, and he rolls it over to Donovan Alvaranga. Alvaranga goes forward, has time and space, closed down, and is sent forward now to Shantamoy Taylor. Taylor, no, send it forward for Ronaldo Henry. Ronaldo Henry is being challenged. And it will be a goal kick for Mountain View. Ball intercepted there by Andre Smith. Taken off the ball pretty easily by Daniel Hardy. Hardy sends it forward now. Opportunity presented and gets by the defender pretty easily. Again, ball swung inside. Defensive work there by Tashay Campbell. And the throw for Mountain View. Take it quickly. Troyland Williams sends it across for Downer. Downer back to Troyland Williams. It's still Troyland Williams. And an opportunity swung inside. Still opportunity presented. And it's a corner. Corner for Mountain View. And they're going forward. And they're getting back into this game, Mountain View. .5 minutes gone. A low corner. Intercepted. Roberts now. And a shot blocked there by Murphy. Goes into touch, and it will be a throw for Mountain View. Central Kingston goes forward. Avaranga sends it across, finding Kareem Brown. And Kareem Brown now, what will he do? Sent inside. Not the best clearance, but the referee says it went out before. And it will be a goal kick. There are two players down on the field. One of them is Dwayne Colley. He gets up. And there's still another player, the defender. Seems to be the man to Marley Lawrence, who is down. And it is. As there's another substitution in the offing there for Mountain View. So it is the man Hardy that comes off for Ordain Jack. Mounted View through Ordain Jack now. Substitute. And it's still Ordain Jack. Sends it across for Troyland Williams. Williams stops. And tries to send that one inside the 18-yard box, but it's blocked. And it will be a corner for Mountain View. And at 7, it's going to be the UA Blackbirds. They're facing off against Barbados Defense Force in the Barbados Premier League. Live on the mobile app and the website islandsports.net, mobile app Island Sports Network. And it is for free. And also at 7, it will be Brownstown. They're facing off against Boys Town here at the KSAFA Super League. And that promises to be a very, very exciting encounter. Watch out for that one, as we will be concluding match day 9 and start match day 10 next weekend. Shantamoy Taylor intercepts, finds Maxwell, sends it over to Shantamoy Taylor once more. And Taylor sends it to Henry. Henry tries to get by the man Bejo Brown. And taking off his ball. Ewan Murphy. Maxwell now Alvaranga. Alvaranga sends it across, trying to find Jaheim Brown. Headed on. And Mountain View still has possession or regains possession. Troyland Williams sends it across for Downer. Downer only sees one play inside the 18-yard box. It's blocked by Andre Smith. And it will be a throw as that ball went into touch for Mountain View. As we see both teams for the 7 o'clock match arrive. Brownstown and Boys Town. It's third place Boys Town versus second place Brownstown. And that promises, as I said before, to be an intense and exciting battle. And Brownstown will be looking to get back on track. When we first started streaming KSAFA and we featured Boys Town, they were second in the table, and Central Kingston were third. And now Central Kingston is in first, and Boys Town is in third. My oh my, have times changed. Opportunity presented for Mountain View. And I tell you, Boys Town actually just 3 points behind Brownstown. Ball swung inside the 18-yard box, headed out by Smith. Taken now and chested by Roberts. Clattering challenge there. And there were a signal for an offside. And it is. So it will be a free kick for Central Kingston. Brown leaves it for O'Bottom. Sees the run of Ronaldo Henry and finds him. Ronaldo Henry looking for the run of Shantamoy Taylor. And just couldn't keep that one on the wrap. So that was a beautiful movement there from Ewan Murphy to get in front of the player. Roberts goes into touch, and it will be a throw for Central Kingston. Take it quickly. Now it's with Shantamoy Taylor. Taylor to Brown. It's still Kareem Brown. Calms himself and sends it over. Alvaranga. Still Alvaranga. There's a bit of skill there to get by Ordain Jack. And now Mountain View have possession once more. Seeing the run of the man Trowers. And Tajay Campbell keeps that one on the wraps. And it goes into touch, and it will be a throw for Mountain View.
Kingston, Boylston, Brownstone. These are the crowd draws. KSAFA. I mean, Barley kind of play sometimes. Most of them get a lot.
50? Okay, most of them get?
Yes.
Yeah? Well, I'm going to Boston, so we get because Boston don't know College Smith Drive and will work, you know.
So there's another substitution in the offing. Alvin Nelson is coming on. And Jakeem Brown is coming off for Central Kingston. And another substitution for Mountain View. The man Roberts. So Shane Roberts is coming off. And Dwayne Floyd comes on. Through for Mountain View. Tussle for possession there. Referee says no foul. And a goal kick for Central Kingston. Ball sent for now. Headed on by Dwayne Small. Collected by Downer. Downer sends that ball forward, finding Troyland Williams. Intercepted now by Andre Smith. Ronaldo Henry to Akeem Robotham, who sends it across to Alvin Nelson, the substitute. Nelson twists and turns. And tries to get by Brown. And he does foul. And so it will be a free kick for Mountain View. Take it quickly. Troyland Williams. Now on the ball. He's being challenged by Smith. Smith wins that challenge. Alvin Nelson sends it across to Ronaldo Henry. Ronaldo Henry sent it further across to Brown. Brown tried to send that forward to Shantamoy Taylor, but he wasn't able to. Alvaranga challenges and wins possession for Central Kingston. Akeem Robotham sends it across to Alvaranga. Alvaranga sends it forward, trying to find Shantamoy Taylor. Taylor runs. He's being challenged. And the referee, what's his call? It's actually a goal kick for Mountain View. Just over 84 minutes gone in this contest. And it's still 2-2 here at the Constant Spring football field. Andre Smith with the foul on Troyland Williams. Free kick for Mountain View. Ball sent forward now, trying to find the man Floyd. Defensive work there by Glendon Johnson. Headed on by Maxwell. Goes into touch and it will be a throw for Mountain View. Ronaldo Henry. His ball taken off him by O'Dane Jack. Ronaldo gets back the ball. And that ball set forward now for Kareem Brown. And it's not a bad ball at the end. Oh, that's a good goalkeeping effort there by Dwayne Colley. And he just can't get the hat trick. And again, Colley had to pull out all the stops. So put that one behind for a corner to Central Kingston. What a run there by Kareem Brown. That's a very good pass. And splitting the defense. And just couldn't dispatch that one. And he had to use all of his length to keep that one out. Corner. Ball set inside the 18-yard box. Headed on. And danger still lurking for Central Kingston. Danger not averted entirely for Mountain View. Referee says nothing. And Mountain View regains possession. So, the goalkeeper just toying around. And ball sent upfield. Odin Jack sends it forward. Intercepted by Smith, who sends it back for Campbell. Tajay Campbell sent it forward now. Trying to latch on to that one was Shantamoy Taylor. Shantamoy Taylor now. He challenges Floyd. And that ball sent back to Floyd now, but the towering figure of Andre Smith there prevails. Referee says it's a throw for Central Kingston. The goalkeeper is down again, Dwayne Colley. So he has been made to do a lot of work here. Dwayne Colley has kept out two glorious chances from Kareem Brown to prevent him from getting a hat trick. So very good goalkeeping there from Dwayne Colley, even though 2 goals have been scored due to defensive error and goalkeeping error, especially in the second goal for Dwayne Colley. Could have collected the free kick, but instead it was not collected properly. He fumbled it and it scored. And it was scored by none other than Kareem Brown. But here's Floyd. Floyd on the ball now for Mountain View. Swung inside, collected now by Nelson. Alvin Nelson loses it. And now an opportunity presented. The referee says it's a foul. So a free kick in a dangerous position. Problems for Central Kingston.
Push up the thing.
Opportunity now. And that goes straight into the wall. And defensive clearance there by Andre Smith. And it goes into touch. And it will be a throw for Mountain View, as the coaching staff of Central Kingston shouting instructions and showing their frustration. Ball swung inside the 18-yard box. And I'm not sure if that was a shot or a cross, but in the end it goes behind and it will be a goal kick for Central Kingston. There's a player down on the field. And that seems to be Romario Maxwell that was down on the field. So Mario Maxwell is being treated. Drop ball now. And Avaranga sends that ball forward, chested by Small. Small is being challenged by Taylor. Ronaldo Henry turns, and it's still Ronaldo Henry. And Ronaldo Henry goes forward now. And a ball sent across to Shantamoy Taylor. What will Shantamoy Taylor do? And collected by Dwayne Colley. Roll across for Downer now. And he does collect, but he loses it to Alvin Nelson. Alvin Nelson tries to turn. And that ball goes into touch, and it will be a throw for Mountain View. It's about 2 minutes after 90 minutes have elapsed. And so the referee at any time, I think, will blow his whistle to signal the end of this game. Goes into touch again for a throw. And the referee says this time it's for Central Kingston. Ball sent forward now. Headed on by Glendon Johnson. And it's an opportunity. Shantamoy Taylor puts them ahead. And that is it. That is it. Shantamoy Taylor took his training from England and placed it here at the Constant Spring football field. Shantamoy Taylor, when he starts, he scores. When he comes off the bench, he scores. And I tell you, the 2 goals that were scored, defensive errors by Mountain View. So, first, it was gobbled up by Kareem Brown. Second, same person, Kareem Brown. Third, it's Shantamoy Taylor. And he puts Central Kingston ahead, so they lead again by 3 goals to 2 here at the Constant Spring football field. It's Floyd for Mountain View, looking to probably share the points here. But I tell you, at any time the referee will blow his whistle, he's looking at his watch, chips that ball over, trying to find the man, Shantamoy Taylor. And at any time, I should think that he would signal the end of this game, but it's still going on. It's the man, Bezio Brown. And Brown, that ball kicked into touch, and it will be a throw for Central Kingston. When they have needed him most, he appears, and he appears with effect. Shantamoy Taylor scores for Central Kingston. So, that is the end of the contest. A last-minute strike by Shantamoy Taylor after a mix-up in the defense from Mountain View. And Shantamoy Taylor gives Central Kingston another 3 points to the good. So they have recorded their 7th win of the season. So at the end of 90 minutes, in this 5-goal thriller, Central Kingston wins by 3 goals to 2. Nine of the KSAFA Super League now sent for the first match, an opportunity. The first goal scored. Still an opportunity, and that's the first goal of the contest of Mountain View. Mountain View gets on the screen, says no foul. Put them ahead. Varanga now, and then challenge. A couple minutes later, it will be the man Kareem Brown who scored twice today, and we're gonna see his second goal coming up here in just a moment. Here it is. It was a free kick, 4 men standing over them. One was Maxwell, and that was terribly done by Colley and dispatched by the man Kareem Brown. And then this just before halftime from Mountain View. And this corner sent to the back post and dispatched by Tamarley Lawrence. And that was 2-2. And this was another opportunity, and just got by Maxwell with ease, Roberts. And that ball sent in and high over the bar. And I'm not sure as to why he didn't dispatch that one. But then another opportunity was presented for Mountain View. It's actually Central Kingston, as that ball sent in for one, Kareem Brown, but brilliant goalkeeping there by Dwayne Colley to prevent Kareem Brown from scoring his hat-trick today. And this was the last goal of the contest. A very bad header there by Glendon Johnson, and Shantamoy Taylor dispatched it very, very well. The celebrations all around for Central Kingston. So at the end of this contest, 90 minutes is gone, and Central Kingston won by 3 goals to 2. Stay tuned. In a few moments, we will present Boys Town versus Brownstown.
And we are ready.
The role is to continue to drive for the development of the game here. Although players are selected from clubs abroad, they were developed in the league.
They're really quality players and they have really good attitude and you get your money's worth.